Hi, Julie Rader here with the Aquarius New Moon Astrological Outlook. So I will do a short overview on the new moon itself, and then I will go through each of the signs so that you know what to expect for you in your own chart. And definitely look at your rising sign. That's the most important because it's really going to tell what house or what area of life it's going to fall in. And also look at your sun and your moon sign as well. So, and if you like this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel. It helps me grow and continue making content. So thank you. Okay, so this Aquarius new moon is occurring on January 31st for those of us, some of us here in the United States and on the East Coast, or for those of you in Europe or other parts of the world, this is actually happening on February 1st. So for us West Coasters, this is actually technically a blue moon because it's the second new moon we're having in January, but it really just has to do with how the calendar falls and because there are less days in February. So, okay, so this Aquarius new moon is occurring at 12 degrees of Aquarius. So I would definitely look and see, well, I'll be telling you where this falls in your chart to get a bigger picture of where you're going to be feeling this the most. Aquarius, we've been having this Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. However, it just recently retrograded into Capricorn, or it will be doing that. I just did a video on that. It does that on Tuesday, the 25th. It went into Capricorn, but we've been feeling a lot of this Aquarian energy up until the week prior to this new moon. And with the Aquarius energy, you may have been getting some realizations, especially last weekend on the 22nd, 23rd, with the Cazimi, that we had the Mercury Cazimi in Aquarius, which perhaps has given a bit more insight. And that could really have set the stage for this new moon for you personally in your life. This new moon, well, Aquarius is really always about seeking freedom, really working on the big picture view and wondering how others can benefit as well, not just yourself. With this new moon is interesting because this new moon is square Uranus. So Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. And when it's a square, it's a bit more of a challenging aspect, or it's one that actually it's a point of tension, or really just getting us to think about things in a new way. So when I looked at this new moon, my first thought was, okay, there is really this feeling for wanting freedom. How can we break free? And we're seeing this in our world right now, with so many restrictions on so many areas of our life. And really, this Aquarius new moon and the square to Uranus has this really feeling when it's a moon energy, it's our emotional state, it's our inner state. When the moon, every new moon, it's conjunct the sun, and it's how we express out. So we're really craving this sense of freedom in our lives, and that's what our intentions are really about this new moon. But with this square to Uranus, we're feeling confined. We're feeling like, okay, I want to break free, but how can I do it? There are so many restrictions, or there is something in my life that is holding me back, and it can be a bit frustrating. We also can feel that our nervous system, because of all this Uranus energy and just Aquarius in general, really feeling our nervous system may be a bit on the fritz. So be aware of that. Do things that are calming for your nervous system. Get into nature. Get your feet directly on the sand or directly on the earth so that you can feel grounded, that you can feel like your nervous system can reboot if it's feeling a bit frazzled, or if you're feeling a bit frazzled. So let's look at it in each of the signs and see where this new moon, this new beginning is occurring for you, where you are feeling like you are wanting to perhaps break free or just start a new chapter in your life. So for Aries, this is happening in your 11th house. So the 11th house is really about your goals, your aspirations. You may be looking at it and they may change completely from what they used to be. Also, you're looking at your friendships. Maybe you're feeling like it's time to break free or to begin some new friendships. Or even if it's not friendships, it could be tribes of people, like-minded people, or groups that you belong to. This is really where this new moon energy, this new chapter energy is occurring for you. For Taurus, this is happening in your 10th house. So this really in your 10th house is all about your career and your social status. And with Uranus being in the picture and Uranus in your sign, in your first house, this is really looking at where can you break free? Where is there something physically holding you back from breaking free? And that could really be a theme for you. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's maybe there's needs to be a dietary change so that you can feel more energy and so that you can start something new in your career. So really looking at your career, how can you break free, and if there's anything physically holding you back. Gemini, this is happening for you in your 9th house. So all about international travel. That you could really be feeling that because maybe you're wanting to travel internationally, and maybe you're in a place where I know some countries that's still not really feasible at this time. Maybe you're feeling this new beginning. There is higher learning that you're wanting to do, something you're wanting to study at a much deeper level, and that will give you a sense of freedom. Maybe something spiritually you're looking at. So these are the themes for you: spirituality, international travel, things of that nature, religion as well. Cancer, this is happening for you in your 8th house. So really looking at the house of deep psychological beliefs and psychological understanding, also other people's money. Maybe you're wanting to get a mortgage for a home, and that's really kind of the area of a new beginning for you. So anything 8th house related, which is also deep secrets, something private, maybe taking a deep look at that and starting a new beginning to where maybe it's time for you to share some of these secrets, or to share some of these deep hidden areas of life that you're ready to reveal, at least to somebody else. Leo, this is happening in your 7th house. So new beginnings in relationships. Could be romantic relationships, could be relationships, business partnerships. Maybe you're feeling like you need a sense of freedom. Maybe you're in a relationship and you need to feel a little more freedom in the relationship, or wanting to break free. So that could be a theme for you as well. Or what are your needs versus those of somebody else, and you could be feeling this this push-pull energy with that. So or looking at maybe you're ready to be in a relationship, and you're looking at, okay, I want to be in a relationship, but then what does that mean for my freedom that I've had for so long in my single life? So these are all themes for you this new moon. Virgo, this is happening for you in your 6th house. So everything to deal with health, your routines, work, and maybe you're ready for a new beginning, and you're yearning for freedom in these areas. Maybe it's time to start a new health routine so that you can feel more freedom in your body and in your sense of vitality. Libra, this is happening in your fifth house. So, new beginnings as far as children, romance, some creative project maybe that you're working on. And it is time to launch it out into the world and feel a sense of freedom with that. And with this Uranus square, maybe there is something that is holding you back, and you need to take a look at that so that you can break free from it. Scorpio, this is happening in your fourth house, a new beginning in home and family, and really taking a look at these areas of your life. Maybe there is something that you feel that's been holding you back, and you feel you want freedom, but something is restricting you in some way. So so looking at that, maybe it's relationships that are holding you back. Maybe it's even, whether it's personal or like romantic or business relationship, and you're wanting freedom in your home and family life, new beginning in those areas. Sagittarius is happening in your third house. So really looking at maybe it's in the neighborhood you live in, maybe it's a new beginning, a new relationship with a sibling. It could be you're wanting to take a road trip or do some short distance travel, or it very well could be a new project that you're working on, something dealing with learning or teaching or hands-on project. And you're feeling like you're ready to break free and get this project maybe out into the world. And this Uranus square is really having you look at maybe you're coming across some blocks that you need to move through. Capricorn, this is happening in your second house, a new beginning in your finances. So really looking at your finances, there's so much Capricornian energy right now. So this happening for you in your second house, looking at how you make money, your self-worth, how do you want to make money? What do you want your finances to look like? There's so much energy leading up to this new moon too, on really you creating a business plan or a strategic plan for your financial health. Aquarius is happening for you in your first house. So really, it's all about you, all areas of your life, your body, how you step out into the world, and you're feeling like you want to break free and have a new beginning in these areas. Maybe it's time to have a makeover or just a rebranding of yourself or your business. And there is something maybe you feel like that is restricting you in some way, and this new moon is asking you, how can you break free? What do you need to push through so that you can feel a sense of freedom? And Pisces, last but certainly not least, this is happening for us in our 12th house. So the house of Pisces, the house of foreign travel, the house of isolation, the house of retreat. Maybe Pisces, you're really feeling like this new moon, you may really feel like going inward a bit more. You may feel like it's time to go in and look at your spiritual beliefs and your spiritual understanding. And maybe you feel like there's something that's been holding you back, and you really want to break through spiritually. And this new moon could really help in that way. So I hope this is helpful for you, and enjoy this new moon in Aquarius. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.